Welcome back to my page, y'all. Welcome to the replay. Not sure why my camera is all the way to the right. My name is Amy from A to Z Designs. I'll be your host tonight. We're going to get crafty. Let's fix that. I have my technical manager in here and he likes to screw things up right before I go live.
You can't even get his title right.
So whatever. Y'all, come on in. I've got the cutest thing to show you that Mr. Zach created for this project. Quiet, get out.
Yeah.
Love you.
Love you too. You're doing
Hey,
great,
hey, friends. My name is Amy, like I mentioned. It's an absolute chaotic disaster right now, y'all. The dog now wants to go out there. Welcome to my page, y'all. This is how it works. This is real life. Real life up in here. Comment the word fence. F-E-N-C-E. Okay? Because it is going to be something that you are going to want. It is a must-have. Okay? Fence. F-E-N-C-E. Rah shish goomba. I've got some cardboard out here because I need to redo my tape boards. But right now what I'm doing is I'm notifying the broadcast channel. So if you don't know what that is, down below is a pinned comment. It says, comment fence to get all the details. If you open that up, there's a link to join our broadcast channel and to subscribe to our text list. Y'all, guess what we're finally doing? Finally doing the club transfer with the cutest cutouts you've ever seen in your life. Michelle Kern, I see you. How are you? All right. So first I need to do my tape board because we are going to paint. Sally got snow there. Well, Sally, it is really cold here. This is way too long for this one. Maybe too short for this one. Hi guys, come on in. We're going to get crafty. I've got the cutest cutouts ever in the planet. Ever, forever. Hey guys. Y'all, I was just sitting in my chair out in the living room with my feet propped up. I just needed a little rest. Okay. I just needed a little bit of rest. I just sat there. I threw some things in the Instacart, Kroger cart. I need Zach to order those. Hello, Michelle Paramore. It's 93 degrees there. Good Lord. It's supposed to be 90 here this end of this week. Jean got snow yesterday. Deborah. Oh, good, Betrol. I hope it's a speedy recovery. Hey, Tina Long. I just received my mini sale Monday about 10 minutes ago. Good. I'm so glad. Okay, so see what I'm doing? I put my tape down. Now, y'all, not hating it all on anybody because I used to do the same thing. Back in the day when I used to do this, I used to do it just like this. Okay? Then I would go to like put things on it and it would like eventually like the edges. See how this is starting to roll up? I see a lot of people do that. Okay. Again, not hating. I used to do that. So the trick here is you're going to turn this to the side and you're going to put a strip of tape right there on the edge or on the end. That is going to hold your tape together. And for these longer boards, excuse me, miss, I always put a piece in the middle. Hello, Miss Sonia. Y'all, I have the cutest project ever. We'll get there, I promise. Just let me be me. Let me do my chatting. Let me get my tape boards ready. Okay. Now, for the longer boards, I actually do put one in the middle. And if you missed out on the tape cutters, the 3D printed tape cutters, I have a What Not show tomorrow at 12 p.m. Central during the day. You can come hang out with me. I will have more of them. We did restock them. They'll be limited, but I do have more. Okay. Can I paint ink on wood? You know what? We've done that before and eventually it peeled up. So I would say no. Just because we've done that before. We experimented. All right. So there's one board. Just give me a minute, y'all. We got to do this right. Okay, that's way too long. It's fine. We're just tucking it under. You're welcome. Hi, Penny. Penny, you've got your parentheses again. Michelle Pryor, I've been thinking about you today. I've been meaning to reach out to you. How's everything going? Michelle, you know why I was thinking about you today besides thinking about your fam and your dog? You're going to like fall over on your face when you see this cut out. Hi, Anita. Y'all just wait. I promise you. I'm keeping you hanging, but I got to do this. And I want to show you guys. I get questions a lot how I do my tape boards. Here it is. It snowed in Pennsylvania. It didn't snow here. Holly. So if you were a club member, meaning you got the Peanuts portrait transfer, is there a peanut emoji? Put a peanut emoji in the comments. All right, now we're going to turn this to the side and we're going to put our tape like this. Hey, JR, how are ya? Linda Black's in the house. What's up, Linda? Chris Bueller's in the house. Bueller. Okay, that piece didn't go quite over the edge, which is fine. It's fine. It is A-okay. Posting the bunny. Of course. No, Michelle. Michelle's puppy passed away today. Michelle. Gosh darn it. I can't handle that. I'm so sorry. Makes me really sad. We're going to use this, okay? Let me get it out of the package. We're not going to use the pillow portion, but if you want to be in the club, it's a pretty cool place to be. You get a 9x9 pillow. You get the transfer, and you're going to get black velvet, cadet ink, and yellow bumblebee ink. Okay, because this is a textile. And typically with textiles, so that you can wash them, you use our ink product. I know my heart hurts for her. Makes me really sad. Kira, excuse me. Okay, y'all ready to see what we're about to throw down? Let me get this out. Makes me really sad. Okay, Peanuts. This is the club. You cannot purchase this on my website. You have to be part of the club subscription. Okay, but here's the deal. You want to join our perk subscription first. It's $20 a month. You get $20 back to spend on product, and it's 30% off all the product, including your club kit. Join perks first. Today's last day for the BOGO sale, surface sale. Okay. Now, no, I'm so sorry, Michelle. Y'all ready? First of all, I'm going to get their names wrong. We have Snoopy. Okay, Snoopy's going to go right here. We have Lucy. We've got Charlie Brown. And we have this guy. Who is this guy, y'all? Is this Linus? Okay. It's their heads. Okay. Second, I'll show you what to do with these in a little bit. Okay. This is the base to the stand that we are going to paint. We have hands. Snoopy's hands, believe it or not, Snoopy does have hands. Go look it up online. We have hands for everybody. Okay. We have the words welcome. And then this, I have this little bitty dot. It's just got some tape on it. Welcome, friends. Okay. We'll paint that here in a minute. And we have a fence. Zach is a genius. 1, 2, 3, 4 little heads popping over the fence with their hands that says welcome friends. I'm done. I just can't anymore. Genius. About 3 o'clock today, I went to him and I said, babe, I have not done the club transfer this month and I really need you to create something that's out of the park. So if you want this cut out, you need to comment the word fence. It is not on our Etsy site. It is on our website. When you comment fence, my page is going to send you a message. In that message, the second link says shop peanuts cutouts. I believe you're going to click on that link. It's going to take you to our website. While you're on that same website, venture over to the cutout of the week and add this to your cart. This is the cutout of the week. And y'all have been going buck wild for this. Killed 2 birds with 1 stone. While you're on the website, get both cutouts. Okay? Here we go. I'm going to start, what am I going to start with? We're kind of going to do, we're going to do kind of the same technique that we did on the fence yesterday. I'm going to use light cinnamon to start. I'm obsessed with this. It's Linus. Okay. I know, Michelle. I'm so sorry. Hold on. Let me get a bigger brush. Bigger sponge brush. Here we go. So light cinnamon is the color I grabbed. This is Deco Art Americana acrylic paint I'm using for this because I'm not going to be putting any stencils on here. Now you could use your chalk paste if you wanted. Maybe go with like, I don't know, the color bark. But we're going to do probably 2 coats. And then like distress it. So I'm kind of pouncing my sponge there because the paint gets soaked up in the sponge and I don't want to waste. And then once you've exhausted all that, you add more. But before you add more, you dry it. Okay? So we're going to paint this, then we're going to paint our little heads. Okay, there's Mr. Zach. Mr. Zach's in the house. Zach, you might want to tell the boys to check the muffins. The boys made muffins. Well, let me take that back. Dylan made muffins, and I think it's because he has a sweet tooth right now. And I can smell them. They're chocolate chip. What's up, everybody? I see y'all. Zach, did you hear that Michelle's dog passed away today at home? Makes me so sad. So sad. Okay, let's do another coat of light cinnamon. Okay. Now there are score marks on this piece of wood. So I am going to clean those out, but we are going to distress it to bring those lines out. Going to create the fence post look. I didn't want to have any spaces in between the posts because I don't want you to see like the bottoms of their heads in the back. You'll see. You'll see in a little bit. You know what? I should probably go in this way. All right, so light cinnamon. Get it covered as much as you can. If it's not perfect, don't worry about it because, like I said, we're going to probably use the kitchen sponge technique like we did yesterday. And give it a little, we're going to stress it out. All right, I think that's good. Done. Y'all, I found my paper towels. They were behind my cart. Need to do a reindeer for Christmas. What are you talking about? What are you talking about, reindeer? I'm confused. All right, I'm going to keep this over here just in case I need to do another coat. But we're going to set this aside and we're going to go in and start painting our little heads. Okay, so I'm going to grab white for Snoopy. Hello, Miss the Ruffled Daisy. How are you, Miss Beth? That is very true, Michelle. That is very true. Okay, let me see if I can find. Let me grab another sponge brush. We're just doing Snoopy in white. And if you look Snoopy up online, he does have hands. Because I questioned Zach about it. It's like, yes, he does. Fine. But I still had to look it up myself. Because, you know, that's what us ladies do. All right, so white hands. All right, then we're going to do another coat here in a second. But for the other, we're going to do the color Dune. Oh, I need to paint the stand too, y'all. All right, let me grab another brush. You know, you might need to add some water, Amy. It's a little, it's not dry, but it's not creamy, if you will. Why am I trying to stir that with that? I don't know. Let's try this. You're looking for the fence? Oh, looking over the fence. That's a good idea, Miss Tina. He has twigs. Yes, we trust, but we verify. That's right, Miss Debbie. You are correct. All right, let me just make sure that this is nice and paintable, I guess. Haven't used this in a while. Oh, Michelle. It does. Michelle is the Peanuts queen, and I hope she likes this cutout. The minute Zach created it, I immediately thought of you, Michelle. Okay, I think we're good there. So now we're going to grab our sponge brush again, and we're going to paint these in Dune. I'm doing this just so they're not white. But you certainly could if you wanted to. And then, of course, we're going to do all the hands, the other sets of hands in Dune. So probably 2 coats each is my guess. You could use a paintbrush. You could use a makeup sponge to apply this. Whatever you are comfortable painting with. It is. It is cold again. And I think because it's been warmer, like I was watching the news earlier and it's like, everyone's like, man, it seems like it's freezing. It hit harder because it's been warmer. And we plunge back into the, I don't know, with the wind chill, it was like under 30 degrees. And then Friday, it's supposed to be 90 something. And Saturday, it's supposed to be 94. Like, oh, pool party. Might find me in the pool. Okay, so there's coat number 1. Now we're going to move back over to our white for Snoopy. Okay. And give him another coat. I think y'all are going to love this. And if you don't, well, at least we tried. Okay, white. That's insane, Beverly. That's just insane. Like, what is happening? And it's like everywhere, huh? Except for Michelle in Arizona. She's hot to trot out there. This hot stuff. All right, coat number 2. I think this should be good. Shouldn't need another one. We're going to have to clean up our edges, y'all. I got real messy. Messy Marvin. The hands, they don't have transfer. They don't have a design that's going on top. We're just going to hang over the fence. Okay. Done? Oh, wait. I think so. 106 this weekend for the air show at the base. There you go. See? Hot stuff. Heather, what are you doing? You have all 4 seasons in one day. Yes. Okay, so I'm done with these colors. So I'm going to put these away. I got a backup white just in case. Kira, that is a terrible spot. This is not your space. But whatever. It's fine. You do you, boo. Okay, I need to paint the base of this. Our fence. Should we paint it green? Kind of like grass? I know, Heather. Rooting for you. We should. I think we should paint it green. Just because I said so. Let's do leaf green. I put some there and some right there. I'm going to grab a makeup sponge. Hi, Debbie. I've got the cutest peanut cutout for you tonight. All right, let me just smear that around. Y'all, first day back at school today. Remind the boys they have track practice after school. I'll pick them up at 5. I get a text from Dylan about 4:15. Mom, I forgot about practice. I'm on the bus. Great. Is your brother on the bus too? No, he's at practice. Awesome. One's at school, one's on the bus. It's fine. Okay, so this is leaf green. Can't remember if this is one that covers well. I think it is. I think. Let's see. I could add moss. I could, yeah. I know, Michelle. I think you're going to love it. I went back today too, and the big one is starting driver's ed. Oh, no. I have one that I will allow to drive. I have another that will not be allowed to drive until they are 45 years old. Just saying. Nope. All right, I think we're okay. Nope, just kidding. I see a spot. You love these lives. I love y'all. I love life. I love life and lives. Hi, Annette. Okay, guys, that's enough. That's enough of that. All right. Let me finish those are drying. Let me just grab my scoring tool. And I'm just going to just a little bit clean out these lines. Just to give them a little bit more definition. Okay. Now, we're going to put this aside. We're going to dry this really quick. Make sure everything is good to go. And it's not. The hands are, I believe. So let's pop these off. Hi, Kimberly. Mine has zero desire to drive. None at all. I don't get it. My little one would go get his license tomorrow. Yeah. I have one that's, we're going to make up a law that says if your name is this, your date of birth is this, and you live in this city, you can't drive till you're 45. All right, we need that one. We need that one. That one and this one. Hi, Rainey. Hey, Terry. Terry, did you have fun at Deco Exchange for the honey something something workshop? All right, I think we're done with that. So what we're going to do now is we're going to grab our surface wax, okay? And this is going to protect the paste that we use to paint these surfaces, okay, the cutouts. So you want to make sure that you use it. Your granddaughter has her driver's permit. Shoot, I had no desire to drive and didn't get my license until I was 18. Really? I was ready to go. I know there's a lot of kids like that. Mom and dad will just chauffeur me around. I mean, don't get me wrong, I will, but not if you got to work till 11 o'clock at Kroger or wherever your job is. Make dad do it. Okay, so we've surfaced. We've surfaced the surfaces. We have waxed the surfaces, okay? Oh my gosh, Debbie Wood, you have 4 grandchildren. Oh, it was the best time I have had in over a year. Oh, I'm so glad. Good for you. So glad. Okay, now we're going to grab our transfer. So this is the club transfer for March. I apologize, y'all. This is the first time I'm using it. But you know, it's one of those things like I wanted to come out with like a banger. The cutouts, okay? You don't have to have cutouts to do this because it comes with a pillow, but I just needed something. So I'm going to peel it off and we're going to fuzz it. So fuzzing means to apply lint to the back, okay? So that it does not stick super duper well to our surface, okay? That we're using. And you know what I just realized? Please hold. I need to do the score lines on the hands. My son was 21 3/4 before he decided to get his driver's license. My parents couldn't wait for me either. Yeah, I'm not ready for that. All right, let me just clean these out. Because they do have like little finger definition, y'all. Oh, they're just so cute. I'm in love. Let's do this. What y'all watching on TV tonight? I think American Idol's on, in case anyone wanted to know. Okay, here we go. We're going to use black velvet paste. Busy Clark, I got the cutest cutout. Both of yours were excited. I have yet to let my granddaughter drive with me. Her dad said she went around the cul-de-sac on 2 wheels. No, I'm good. I'm good. Oh my goodness, I cannot imagine. I've been like, okay, we're done. We're done. Oh, you're watching The Voice. Nice. FBI. Look, y'all watching The Voice. Netflix. There's Tess. Just watching Netflix. She came over today. Got all your Getting Crafty boxes together, along with my sister-in-law. Created some more bundles. You know, because that's what she does. Bundles everywhere in the house. Not mad about it. Okay, let's start with Charlie. I haven't watched The Voice in a long time. All right, Mr. Charlie, you're going down. And we are going to take our black velvet paste and we are going to paste all over you. And you know what I'm going to do? See if I can get all of these in one swoop. Whoops. Okay, there's that. Let me scoop this up. Then we're going to take Mr. Linus. Pretty sure that's who that is. I'm not really on the up and up of the characters. Michelle has them all memorized. Okay. And then we've got Miss Lucy. I do know Miss Lucy. She and I have a kind of the same attitude at times. The World Baseball Classic, yes. I know, Zach was telling me that if you want to watch American Idol, you got to watch it later because of the game. The Mavs are playing. We were watching it a little bit. All right, so these are going to line up. We're just going to go over them with black velvet. All right, so let me grab my small squeegee. This is considered small. And this one is considered mini. Okay. Mary's watching me. She's not watching TV. That's right, Mary. Miss Mary Bennett. Okay, here we go. Oh my gosh, y'all. Seriously? Okay, we're just going to take our paste and go over the entire thing. Wherever you have extra, pick it up and put it down on another area of your project, if that's the color you want to use. And in this case, it is. Don't waste your paste. Come on. There we have it, friends. Just make sure you get all the lines out. Here we go. We're going to start with Charlie. We're going to peel up. I'm going to remove him. Then we're going to go to Snoopy in the order that we started these, or that we did these. Lucy, I can't grab you that way. Oh, she's so cute. And then we're going to do Mr. Linus. Ah, they're so cute. Okay. Now I'm going to push them way up there. Oh, wait, we need that. Put that in my little bucket. Oh, we need to paint our words still, y'all. Shoot, I forgot. I know, it's because here the basketball team is playing. So it's just basically you'll catch it later. We will catch it later. All right, we're going to spray this. Spray the black velvet paste. We're going to grab some wipes and we're going to clean all of this off. Just like that. I want to get all of that paste off. And then I'm going to go in, spray it again, and this time I'm going to grab a board eraser, okay? I have the voice on the TV, my iPad on you, and my phone is on watching replay from you yesterday of the weekly cutout. Kathy, you're great. Weekly cutout has been so popular. Like, holy moly moly. Okay, so we cleaned off the non-sticky side. Now we're going to go to the sticky side. I'm not going to use a wipe on this side. Hey, Donna girl. We have club cutouts tonight. Finally, I'm doing the club. Okay, I'm going to spray it one more time. All right, now we're going to grab a paper towel. I'm done officially with the fence brush, and I am going to dry this off. Front and back. Because you can reuse these over and over and over, okay? So then what I'm going to do, because we're done with this, I'm going to lay this sticky side facing up. I'm going to grab the backer sheet. That's what this is right here. White side to sticky side. Press it down. Make sure that all of it is flat to where you don't have any air bubbles. And we're going to put it back in the sleeve to take good care of it, okay? Dog. Good thing I love you, dog. Oh, now you're going to get up? Where's Jackson? She's right under my feet. Okay, so now it's going to go back in its spot. Okay, and then what we're going to do is I need to paint the words still to go on the fence, but I don't know what color I want to paint him. No, ma'am. Thank you. All right, let's dry these. Excuse me, you are stuck in my dryer. Thank you. Hey, Chihuahua. Look how cute these are, y'all. And they have hands. And now we need to clean up the edges. Because, no bueno. Y'all, comment the word fence, F-E-N-C-E, so that you can grab this cutout. When you receive that message from me, it's going to be the second link that says Shop Peanuts Cutouts. I'm almost positive. Let me double check. Yes, Shop Peanuts Cutouts. Click that link and it'll take you to all of our cutouts for the collection. Okay? This is not listed on Etsy. All right, I think we're done with this. All righty, now we need to work on our fence. So I'm going to push all of these up here. We have to go over the edges on everything. Let's put it on this. Okay, I'm going to grab a foil sheet. No, I'm not. I'm going to grab a paper towel. Okay, and I'm going to put some black paint in a row, like in a line. And I have the white one that I used yesterday on our cutout of the week. Okay, this is the cutout of the week. It's only $10. You can get this and this on the same website whenever you comment fence. I am going to use the other side and just roll my sponge so that all of the black is across. And then I'm going to dab it off because I don't want too much. Okay, and then I'm just going to take it. I'm going to start over the edge and we're just going to drag the sponge across. Okay. Friends is on. Okay, now I'm going to flip it around because we're going to go the other direction. Go back into my line of black paint. Same exact thing. You good, Kira? See? So, if you want to add more, add more. Okay, so I'm going to add a little bit more, but I'm going to add some more paint. Dab it off. And I'm actually going to I'm going to do this way first. Okay, and then I'll flip it around. And I'll do the other direction. Looks good. I like it. I'm going to try something. It's not working as I thought. I'm trying to, okay, I'm not going to use that. Let me dry this. I think I have those sponges in my Amy miscellaneous drawer. Yep, the little tote that goes in your little shelf. Okay, so what I'm trying to do is like define the panels a little bit more, and I was going to try and use this, but I'm going to go with my original plan and I'll show you guys. But that's how you create this really cool, distressed, I don't know, just level up look. Okay, so I'm done with this. I'm going to let this dry. And I'm going to grab black soot distress oxide. And what I'm going to do is take this and I'm going to use this to define those panels a little bit more. Y'all see so far? Hi, Bridget. Yes. You need my chicken recipe you had in the crock pot Friday. Oh, chicken tacos. That was chicken tacos. We use that for tacos. Is that what you want? So I'm like using this, like the side of my dauber, the sponge. Zach, if you're listening, can you please order the grocery cart, whatever? Tim the Tool Man. What was that show called, y'all? Tool Time. You know, Kathy, I don't know. I have some that say Distress Ink and some that say Distress Oxide. I don't know what the difference is. To me, they all work the same. Oh my goodness gracious. Look. Anita, we're doing it right now. Home improvement. Yes. Zach, please order Instacart, buddy. Thank you. Love you. I was trying to order that before I came live so I could get it here. I want to make crock pot pork chops tomorrow. The boys love that meal. All right, I'm going to do the sides. This looks so good, y'all. Does it look like a fence? Yes, Wilson over the fence. It's just chicken breast, half a thing of chicken broth, 1 pack of chicken taco seasoning, and 1 pack of Hidden Valley Ranch dry mix. That's it. That's all. It's pretty good. All right. There is our fence. Okay. Now, while we're at it, because, you know, might as well. Let me see if I can add some green to this. I don't know that this is going to show up, but this is pine needles. A little bit. I'll just do the edges. We're treating this like our grass. Good enough. You can't even hardly see it, but whatever. I was committed. Okay. All right. Next step. We need to paint our words. No. Tomorrow is St. Patty's Day. Y'all better wear your green. You're gonna get pinched. Just saying. Okay, I really don't know what color to paint these. Maybe white. But in the meantime, what we're gonna do is I'm gonna grab a marker, which this one is almost out. Do I have more in here? Oh, thank goodness. I'm gonna use this marker right here. This is an overseas brand marker. And this is going to go along my edges and clean up all of the paint that is on the side. I like to have clean sides, clean edges. Now, sometimes do I forget? Of course. But I try not to. Okay, so there's Snoop. Saw a video Tim Holtz explaining it. What did he say? But he does explain it really well. Maybe I wasn't paying attention. There you go, Penny. Penny's got green eyes. She's never has to worry about finding something green. I love that. Y'all remember back in the day, we used to wear those fake color contact things? I used to do that. That reminded me of that. Did y'all ever do that? Or is that just something I did? All right, there's that one. This one is really on the fritz. What did I have for dinner, Miss Katie? We had Jimmy John's, freaky fast. We stopped after track practice and got Jimmy John's. Because what we do is we get the giant sub and then we have that for like dinner another night. Easy. E-E-Z. Okay, there's that one. Get Miss Lucy cleaned up. She is sometimes a hater. Okay, and now we're going to do their little hands. Just to keep everything nice and neat, friends. That's the way I like to do it. You do not have to do this. You could even paint the sides. I have some friends here that like to paint the sides, including my husband. When he paints the sides, it's about 2 inches thick of paint. Brown eyes were tough to cover. Yes. That's probably why I just stopped. Isn't it crazy the things we do? Like, be yourself. It's hard to say to somebody who's young, right? Like, the friends you have now are probably not going to be the same friends you have later in life. As I'm trying to explain that to my kids. No need to get all worked up into all that drama. Thanks, Donna. I can't wait to see this done. I promise you we're going to get it done. I'm in no hurry. All right, last hand. Here comes the bull in a china shop. You're doing great, Zach.
Before you can be yourself, you have to know thyself.
I don't need you coming in here.
That's
with
my
that
Monday
nonsense right now.
philosophical knowledge drop for you.
Thanks.
I'm so glad I can get prototypes. Really cute.
Yeah, you did a good job. Dylan's paints just like Zach. Yeah. Yep. Hi, Melinda. I don't keep in touch with any of my high school friends. Yeah. They're all crazy. I made it out fine.
I'm sorry, I had something stuck in my throat.
All right, let me get my green grass. Okay, this marker's done. Miss Donna says, hello, Mr. King Shimmer. Did King Shimmer post his thing in the VIP?
He is respectfully waiting for you to finish.
Guess Mr. Shimmer King is going to have a message in the VIP group.
After the live.
In his throne.
Hopefully if it's done downloading too. Man, is it slow.
All right, stay here, Zach, for moral support.
Moral support you from the garage.
Oh, you're good.
So I have to...
Oh, look all over me. Let me wipe my hands off. Bye. Get out.
You're doing a great job.
Oh, no. Christy, I hope you feel better. Your mom says, I still have 2 best friends from school. They are my cousins. Okay.
Hey, technically, she has a best friend from, like, me in high school.
Yeah.
I still have a
Jane.
friend from high school. I got a couple.
True. Okay. I'm going to grab the vintage photo and do some on their hands. You have 2 best friends from the 3rd grade. Well, that's awesome. Like, that's unheard of. Once a month. That's great, Penny. I mean, I don't know that I have any desire to hang out with any of those people. I was more the mature one. Depends on who you ask. All right, I'm just taking this around the hands, okay? has a group of friends that she gets together with once a month. Some go back to elementary school. So I take it that, like, they all lived in the same place the entire time. I mean, I guess that doesn't matter. All right, there's that. Okay, let's put this together, and then we got to figure out maybe yellow. I don't know. Okay. It's going to go like this. Oh my gosh, look at it already. Breathe. Take a drink of water. Y'all, look at this. Okay, so ideally, what Zach said, you're going to get these two pieces. Like, you could either, you could just glue these to the back. But what he was telling me is that you could, if you wanted to, put this little U-shaped piece. I want to put it down a little bit more. Like, I want them to be maybe right about there. I don't know. It's kind of hard to see. No, it needs to be up just a little bit. Maybe right there. And then Snoop, Lucy, and right, Charlie. Okay. I'm going to glue it right there. So we're going to take some glue. And you know what? I cleaned you up earlier. Glue. Rude. Are you serious? Like, I gave this some TLC earlier. Okay, let's try again. All right. We're going to glue this down right about there. Right about there. We're eyeballing it, y'all. Oh my gosh, y'all. I just can't. Lucy's short. Her neck is short. Okay, then you can take this piece and put it right on top. And ideally, you could just slide these in and out. We're going to try it. See if it works. Remember, I get all the first cuts. So whatever we have to adjust, we adjust before we ship it to you. That's how we roll. Okay, so here's the deal. Before I stick these in, I really want to make sure that this is dry. I just used a straight pen. Look at y'all. Keeping up with everybody. $4 away from my husband. Oh, that's great. Okay, so ideally, that's what it looks like from the back. Okay, we created a little slot. Now, Do I know if there's glue in there? Nope, sure don't until I push this down. But ideally, you should be able to just slide these in. And if you want, your grandkids, your niece, your nephews can all have fun moving them around. Okay? So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to place them where I want because we got to put the hands in. So even though I said they can like move the heads around, the hands are going to be in the front. What's up, Zach?
I was there for moral sport.
Thanks. Okay, let me move him over just a tad. And then we got Snoopy. Okay, I don't like, we're going to move him all the way to the edge. We're going to move Snoopy over. So they all have a little bit of breathing room. Y'all. Okay, now we need to get the hands. I just can't. This is so stinking cute. Okay, what color should we paint the words? Welcome friends. That's going to go on the fence. White. Red, I think will sink in. Blend in. I think maybe white is the answer. I think I just answered it. Okay, let's glue our hands on. And I'm just using stick fast glue. You know, Snoopy has the white. And Lucy. All right. All right, there's that. Make sure you guys comment the word fence so that you can grab these cutouts. They are on our website. They are not on Etsy. So what you're going to have to do is comment fence. In that message, the second link will be the link to the Peanuts cutouts. And make sure while you're on that website, you go over to Cutout of the Week and grab this. Same. Okay? Yellow. And I could do yellow. I could do the Struggle Bus, the new yellow. Should we try that? I'm down. I'm down. All right, Struggle Bus. So I'm using a sponge. And I'm just like offloading the excess into the jar off the side. Trying not to make a gigantic painting mess. I'm still live. Jean, on my website. Isn't it cute, Linda? Oh, that would be cute. Hi, Patsy. Jean, comment the word fence in that message. Read the message. Scroll down about a little over halfway and you'll see it says cut out of the week. I updated the link before I went live. Okay, we're gonna have to do 2 coats of this, y'all. I just made a mess. That'd be cute, Zach. Where is it? Did you cut it? All right, there's coat number 1. I'm going to make sure this is dry before we do the last one. Hi, Miss Deb. Deb, girl, we got the cutest cutout. It would be cute as a door hanger. You could add string to this, for sure. For sure. It's big enough. Add your string. Go for it. You could even like get a big like greenery piece, wreath or whatever, and put it on that as a wreath attachment. Okay, there's one. It's a great color. It is like a school bus. Big old school bus. I was thinking about what Tess said. Have it real life on her fence for the bus. Thanks, Lori. You can put Easter grass. Yep. Y'all can do so many things with this. But you got to get it first, right? Before you can do that. So comment the word fence. All right, let me dry this and we're going to glue this on. And we made a mess on the side. Not terrible, but enough to where it needs to be cleaned up. That's not too bad. I was trying my best. Keep it clean. Hey, Dana. Thought for sure you were asleep. We have the cutest club cutouts created by Mr. Zach. He knocked this one out of the park. I will show you here in a second. Let me just make sure. I clean up my edges. All right, then we have this little fella. I could use baby wipes, Debbie. I'm going to ship you baby wipes. In fact, I'm going to throw them. Girl. Okay. Let's glue this on. And we're done. There you go. All right. So the words are not scored. You can put them wherever you want. You can put them in 2 rows, all the way across. Whatever you choose. I think I'm going to go maybe like that. Yeah, I'm going to stagger mine. So let's start with this one. You just got back from Chicago? Yes. We're using the Snoopy or the club transfer right now. It's about time. Sorry, y'all. I failed you. Haven't used it at all this month. I know, Dana. Isn't it precious? Okay, there's welcome. I'm going to put RIENDS down first. Just comment the word fence if you guys want to grab this cutout. It's on our website. It is not on Etsy. Okay, and I'm going to put my little dot right above it, which Zach said he's going to probably connect the dot. Remember, I get the first cuts. Hi, Terry. Am I stepping away from chalk? Are you kidding me? No. What made you say that, Patsy? Just because I haven't done this since, well, this is the first time this month? No way, Jose. Chalk is my life. All right. Y'all, this is precious. Y'all ready? Yeah, you do, Michelle. Press and hold a little louder. Press and hold. That's right. Everything is pressed and everything is held. Okay, let's stand it up. Remember guys, this is your club kit. The pillow, 3 ink colors, and the design. Okay. And then Zach created something to use the design with for our wood cutouts. This is so stinking cute. Look at this. Look at this. What do y'all think? I'm obsessed with this. I love this. Oh, because I have so much going on? Girl, that's norm. Look how cute. Welcome, friends. Yeah, I'll probably do the pillow, Michelle. I don't know when, because something big's coming tomorrow, but soon. Look at this. Comment the word fence. Go grab your cutouts. The message I send you, remember, it's going to be the second link. Shop Peanuts cutouts. And on the same website, you can grab the cutout of the week. You can put both in your cart, and you'll save on shipping. Okay. All right, guys. Have a great night. See you next time. Bye.